This week on The Young and the Restless, the drama intensifies as several major characters face emotional crossroads. The early spoilers for November 18th to 22nd reveal a lot of uncertainty and turmoil, especially for Phyllis, Sharon, and Nick. Let's break down the key moments you won't want to miss. First up, let's talk about Phyllis. Phyllis has found herself in a precarious position, and it's only getting worse. After her involvement in the wild events surrounding Jeremy Stark and her role in the recent drama, Phyllis's future is hanging in the balance. It's clear that her actions have put her in the crosshairs of many people, including the law. Phyllis has always been a fighter, but she's facing a tough battle ahead. Her fate is incredibly uncertain this week. Will she manage to wiggle her way out of this mess, or is she about to face some serious consequences? Phyllis is no stranger to trouble, but it's never been this intense before. The big question is whether Phyllis will continue to be the woman who always manages to turn things around, or if this time, her luck will run out. The next few days will be crucial, and fans are on the edge of their seats waiting to see what comes next for her. Meanwhile, Sharon is going through one of the most emotional periods of her life. She's been carrying a lot of weight on her shoulders lately, especially after getting caught up in some morally questionable situations to protect those she loves. Sharon is feeling the strain, and this week, we see her begin to break under the pressure. The emotional toll of trying to hold everything together is starting to show, and she may be nearing her breaking point. As the stress from her complicated relationships with Nick, her children, and even her role in some of Genoa City's biggest scandals mounts, Sharon struggles to maintain control. The question now is, can Sharon keep it together, or is she about to snap? Fans are wondering if this could lead to a huge emotional breakdown, or if Sharon will finally lean on someone for support, maybe even Nick, who has always been there for her in the past. Sharon's emotional journey this week is set to be a major focus, and it looks like her vulnerability could be at the forefront of the drama. Speaking of Nick, he's also dealing with some major internal conflict. Nick's relationship with Sharon has always been complicated, and it's clear that he still cares deeply for her. However, Nick is caught in a difficult situation this week, as he's torn between his love for Sharon and his sense of duty to his family. He knows that Sharon has made some serious mistakes, and it's weighing heavily on him. His loyalty to his family, especially his children, may push him to make some tough decisions that could tear him apart emotionally. Will Nick choose to stand by Sharon, or will he make the hard choice to distance himself for the sake of his family's future? His emotional turmoil is only deepening, and fans are watching closely to see which direction he takes. As Sharon's world unravels, Nick finds himself at a crossroads, torn between protecting his ex-wife and maintaining his sense of right and wrong. This week's spoilers promise plenty of heart-wrenching moments for these three characters. For Phyllis, it's a time of uncertainty. Will she emerge from her troubles unscathed, or will she face serious consequences? For Sharon, the pressure is building, and we're about to see just how much more she can take before breaking down. And for Nick, it's a tough choice between love and family, with emotions running high. As always, The Young and the Restless keeps us on the edge of our seats, and the drama this week is no exception. Will Phyllis find a way out of her mess, or will she face the music? Can Sharon hold it together, or will her emotional breakdown change everything? And how will Nick navigate his feelings for Sharon while keeping his family intact? These questions will keep fans hooked all week long.